Salve, salve galera, sejam todos muito bem-vindos ao meu canal, eu sou o Conan BR, é um prazer enorme ter vocês aqui. Vamos dar continuidade ao Alan Wake, já está indo para o quarto capítulo, eu creio que o jogo sejam 5 capítulos, então a gente não está muito longe do final. Lembrando, se quiserem ajudar o canal, nosso QR Code está aparecendo aí na tela para vocês, o link já vai ser fixado também, para quem estiver assistindo pelo celular. Vou destacar o chat aqui. Fica melhor para eu ler. Fique à vontade para comentar durante o jogo. E porventura eu acabar sumindo, é que tá marcando tempestade para minha região hoje, então pode acontecer de dar uma queda de energia ou até mesmo internet, né? Então prontinho, tudo correto, tudo certinho. Hello! Bora! Eu só desenrolar o cabo do controle aqui para não fazer cacaca e puxar o que não deve. Ver se ele já vai. Vai certinho.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to
Será que dá pra dar pausa? Tá.
It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your
Ó,
wife's death,
agora será que é verdade?
No, you're...
Lembra minha teoria de que
symptoms of
ele
undifferent.
poderia estar com algum problema após a morte da esposa dele?
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Provavelmente eu tô
Door
sem
was
nada, né?
locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Valeu, Paladino. Obrigado pelo Prime. Tamo junto.
If we work together. This way, Alan.
Rapaz, não tô gostando nada disso, hein? Ó, e aí sim. Se tava sobrando, aí sim.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the
Beleza, então. Valeu, obrigado.
I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Mas eu não tô confiando nesse cara, velho. Obrigadão, Paladino. Tamo junto.
You're suffering from hallucinations.
Eu não tô confiando nesse cara. Eu acho que eu não tô louco, não. Eu acho. Ou eu tô, não sei. das duas, uma. Ih, rapaz, dá um molezinho pra ver se eu não saio correndo.
An elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sei não, hein? Tá todo mundo envolvido nessa bagaça, hein?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature, it's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
Cara, o tamanho do pescoço desse boneco, velho.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it
I'll
does
get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
E ó, a doidinha da pedra.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Boas-vindas à pousada Cauldron Lake. Estamos aqui para oferecer o tratamento especializado de que você precisa. No entanto, lembre-se. Peça que amigos e familiares marquem um horário de visita para que não interfiram na sua terapia ou em períodos de criatividade. Respeite a privacidade e o espaço pessoal dos outros pacientes, principalmente quando estiverem engajados em seus processos criativos. Seja paciente. Normalmente, nossos pacientes têm problemas criativos duradouros que não serão resolvidos da noite para o dia. Permita-se levar o tempo de que precisar. Lembre-se que o seu tratamento é voluntário e elaborado especificamente para você. A terapia do engajamento, trademark, marca registrada, é o método associado ao fluxo, também trademark. Funciona melhor quando você está ativamente engajado no processo de moldagem deles. Caso de dúvida, não hesite em expressá-la. Caramba. Bagulho. Olha, dá pra entrar aqui, senhor?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods
of Asgard. Os antigos deuses de Asgard. Belo nome para uma banda de heavy metal.
Image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the...
E aí, Danilo, beleza?
Don't you think?
You think? Uhum.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the...
As configurações do canal, Danilo.
For
Recompensa por espectador, se eu não me engano.
Ella!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head...
Ô, Danilo, você viu que saiu o Game Pass de 12 mil pontos pra resgatar?
Gave me a rash, but I kept
Não
it.
sei se o teu sumiu, o meu sumiu. Eu tenho de PC por 7.750 agora.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Volte para o seu quarto. Rapaz, deixar um louco procurar o seu próprio quarto não é muito legal, né? Tá lembrado. Ah. E aí, doidinha? E aí, meu senhor?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
É? Me pintou? Deixa eu ver aqui.
Okay.
Quer pintar com meu pinto? Opa.
By inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things.
Piada de tiozão, hein?
And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny. But it wasn't
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Aham, sim.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head.
Deixa eu ver o que ele fala aqui. Sim, sim, faz pelo PC. Quer dizer, eu nunca tentei fazer pelo celular ou tablet, coisa parecida, né? Então...
My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human.
And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And
She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Um QR Code aqui, rapaz.
Horrible mistake.
Ué, que da hora. Tenta escanear pra ver o que acontece.
It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Aí, voltei para o meu quarto.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Chega o tumulto. Tô nem aí pro tumulto, rapaz. Vou a mula.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Hoje de noite eu achei que era tarde, Dino. Eu não tive tempo de olhar a notícia, cara. Eu acordei um pouquinho mais tarde do que comum hoje. E aí Pô, será que eles bateram na mulher, cara? Porra, ele não pula por cima das coisas. Qual o consultório de Hartman? E lá eu sei onde fica o consultório do Hartman. Vai ser aqui.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, Not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me.
Massa. É rapidinho, né?
To a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening.
Ah, foi o que falou antes.
Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you...
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such.
Mas o negócio tá ficando loucão.
These were all the pages I had on me.
Né?
And more.
Ah, muito caro, Danilo. Tá louco? Homelander.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Eu não tô louco porra nenhuma, meu. A primeira ideia dos caras é fazer tu pensar que tu tá louco.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Caralho.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
E aí? Escape da clínica fácil, com um monte de coisa voando, né, meu amigo? Vou escapar como? Oi! Oi, eu tô aqui na luz, tá? Por favor, respeitar a luz. Ah, errei. Errei. Errei de novo. Caralho. Caralho. Ah, não, acho que eu tenho que tocar o negócio ali. Calma aí. Aqui, ó. Aí, garoto, nós não é tão burro. Ai, caralho. Entendi, vai. Tá batendo que tu é a minha saída. Vem. Ah, Shiru, aqui não. Ô porra de negócio. Porra, vai ficar me batendo mesmo? Será que passei? E assim, espera. Massa, VDK. Você viu que eu te passei o negócio lá no... Ah, não passei bosta nenhuma, morri. Viu que eu te passei o negócio lá no Discord lá, mano? Beleza. Aqui não, Shiru. Agora eu vou ser mais rápido. Esse negócio não abre. Tá merda. E agora? Ah, vou ter que fazer o negócio destruir a porta aqui pra mim. Vem cá. Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Vem, vem. Ah! Tomou, né, Shiru? Tomou. Beleza, qualquer coisa, precisar confirmar alguma coisa, você me fala que eu olho aqui. Ah, um labirinto, obrigado. Tipo, né? O que seria melhor com um labirinto, né? Tem uma arma? Tem. Uma arma com 12 tiros. Tipo, é isso e já era. Aí é sacanagem, amigão. Ah, ô, esse aqui já tinha ido pra vala, amigão. Ah, não, aí me sacanearam. Aí acontece, pô.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there!
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Ah, que merda. Tem um de Super Nintendo que é mó da hora também, o VDK. Mighty Morph, se eu não me engano.
Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Tudo que nós precisávamos é que tivesse a bodega de um labirinto aqui, né? Deixa eu adivinhar, esse labirinto deve estar cheio de coisa pra me atacar. Amigão, ficar berrando que nem um maluco não vai me ajudar em nada, viu? Ah, falei! Don't trust email. Não confie no email. E-mail é o e-mail Hartman. Ou seja, não confie no doutor. Caralho, foi muito... Tipo, eu virei e o cara tava ali, maluco. Já me esperando na quebrada, já. Ah, aqui não. Ah, péssimo lugar. Bom, se eles vieram daqui, provavelmente o caminho é pra cá. Ou não. Ou não, né? Achei. Aí sim. Aí o cara vê se o coração tá em dia, hein, VDK. Eu tava olhando o preço dele, tá R$77 no Xbox, cara. Pra um jogo lançamento, não tá caro, entendeu? Atravessa o jardim, coisa fácil, pô. Como é que eu não pensei nisso? Então. É aquilo que eu falei, VDK. Tu tem que prestar atenção nesse tipo de coisa, entendeu? Porque, tipo, eu tranquilo, já te conheço, etc. Mas se é uma pessoa nova que entra no teu canal e mal consegue te ouvir, ela não vai ter vontade de ficar no teu canal. Entendeu? A imagem, mais ou menos, etc. Até é tolerável, sabe? Mas o som tem que estar audível. Não estourado, mas audível, né? Dei sorte de ter o sinalizador ali, mano. Ele tem que estar audível, as pessoas têm que te ouvir. Já esperando pelo momento de ser atacado. Sabia que tu ia vir nessa costa. O cara vai ficando esperto, mano. Mas dá pra backupear, ô VDK? Consegue fazer o backup. Tu entra pelo teu Streamlabs ou Stream Elements ou OBS. Vai mostrar pasta de configurações. Aí tu fecha ele, copia todo o conteúdo da pasta e salva no lugar, né? Pode ser de preferência na nuvem, né? Aí tu reinstala, tu faz a mesma coisa. Tu abre ele a primeira vez, mostrar pasta de configurações, fecha o programa e copia os arquivos que tu backupiou. Aí dá certo. Se tu não fechar, ele dá errado. Eu demorei a entender que tinha que fazer isso. Acho errado, uma vez que o backup deveria ele mesmo parar o programa e... né? Mas enfim, é feito desta forma. Coisa aqui, peraí. Passa pra nós depois, pô. Passa pra nós lá no Discord lá, fazendo favor. Email made Tom do it. Email fez com que Tom fizesse isso. Isso o quê? Quem é Tom? Com certeza não é o gato que é amigo do Jerry. Até que dá pra dizer que Tom e Jerry são amigos, né? Ah, filha da puta! Que susto, caralho! Arrombado! Nossa, foi do nada, o bicho pulou ali da... Tem mais coisa escrita aqui, não. Tem uma marcação aqui, ó. Geralmente as marcações indicam o caminho correto. Pega a arma, né? Só trocar pra ficar com a arma correta. Aí. Atravesse o jardim. Boa, né? Vai ser pra cá. Ah, tá. Ali tem uma subidinha aqui do lado, ó. Tem que prestar muita atenção, sabe? Se tu se desligar por alguns segundos... Copeta eu já tô. Alguns segundinhos que tu moscar e se desligar, tu já se perde, velho. É muito fácil se perder nesse jogo. Tem um cara lá no fundo, lá. Ah, não, é meu amigo, caralho. Coitado do gordo. E aí, gordinho? Chegando aí, Manola. E aí, mano?
You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of...
Então quebrou, né?
So, don't worry about it.
Cheia, que seu gordo!
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Ah!
Just hang on.
Não, sai pra lá. 2 pancadas e o erro é meu, caralho. 3. Pra ficar mais... Ah, morri. Sério? Eu não joguei, eu tenho o original.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Puta merda, gordo. Ah. Ah, não, mentira. Eu esquivei, cara. Eu esquivei, vem não. Pô, mas cheio de monstro, tu acha que eu não escalaria esse negócio ali, cara? Magrelo do jeito que ele é?
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Seria um? Aí sim. Você viu que se saiu o test drive que lançou hoje já tá lá? Eu achei no site da Empress, mas não tá em torrent, aí eu não quis pegar. Ele dá umas bugadas no som, cara.
We make it? I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Massa. Ele dá umas bugadinhas aí, tu pausa e ele volta o som. Em algumas CGs, não durante o jogo. Não é todas, não.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, How can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Óbvio que algo ia me atrapalhar, né? Óbvio.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Uma fazenda no meio do nada.
Just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Né? Tipo assim, tu vê o filme, está acabando o mundo. O mundo, no caso, é o país deles, né? O resto se for. Tipo, né? Eles estão atacando, o mundo vai acabar. E o mundo se resume à cidade deles lá. Da preula. Sai. Sai fora. Deixa eu ver aqui pra luz. Sai, demônio! Seriam que eu entrei aqui só pra pegar o manuscrito? Não pode ser. Sai, vagabundo. Sai fora. Sai fora. Não vem me bater não, arrombado. Ai, caralho, vou tomar. Ah! Ô, vem cá, você já jogou esse jogo? Você sabe pra que serve essas garrafas de café? Caralho. Ah, tentei sair. Ai. Caralho, corre. Eu vou tomar nas costas. Só pode. Vem aqui. Olha. Uma pra Deus ver, Yuri.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Tá aí, onde é que eu ligo essa bodega? Tá, caramba, mas eu usei. Ó, só que ele não...
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
É poste. Ah. E... Ok, só volta a achar o velho gerador. Deve estar muito longe. Ah, cheiro. Dessa vez não. Ah, garoto. Boa, Conan. Parabéns por apertar o botão antes. Aí. Olha, top!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Aí, pelo menos uma lanterna.
The weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Tem uma lanterna só com sem pilha, então tem que usar com sabedoria. Não vou dar conta disso tudo não, corre. Ah, arrombado. Tá merda. Então vamos correr. Correr que é melhor. Ah, sério que você tava aqui no meio do mato, filho da fruta? Ui. Tá, é que eu tô recuperando minha vida aqui, maluco.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Fique à vontade pra comentar aí, galera.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Né não? E aí, AVM? Vãozinho? É. Sai, portão. Já. Nossa, o que eu tomei de porrada de... É um cara ou é um túmulo? Não sei. Pra a lanterna carregar, porque eu só tô com a lanterna, então...
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit.
O sinalizador é bom. O sinalizador é bom. Mas é aquela coisa, né? Pro jogo... Ai, filho da... O jogo tá me dando item, é que tem alguma desgraça no caminho, né? Ele não ia me dar o... Ele não ia me dar de graça o negócio. Tô gostando também, tipo, eu só tinha testado ele no 360, não tinha... Foi só bem o começo, sabe? Escopeta, boa.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Aê, garoto, boa. É, eu vi lá que deu 3 horas de live o teu capítulo 13. O meu deu 2 horas e pouquinho, viu? E eu não fiquei trancado, viu? Ih, o jogo tá me dando muita munição. Deixa eu ver, tem um barulho aqui na frente. Deixa eu dar uma espiada o que que é. Um minuto só. Caminhão fazendo a limpeza do esgoto da vizinha aqui. Jogar mais pra cima, vai que o Luke se interessa pelo... O que tá escrito aqui? Os possuídos foram tomados pela escuridão. Ou simplesmente eles foram tomados pela escuridão, tanto faz essa tradução. Consumidos seria o mais correto. Vai pra cá. Peraí, não é pra cá não. Sei que eu deixei de ver alguma coisa, mas não é não. Não, não é pra cá não. Ah lá, tem uma... Não, lá é a luz que eu liguei, né? Então deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra mim subir na parte de cima ali, ó. Pra mim conseguir subir. Tem uma bodega numa escada. Ah, que merda, viu? Acho que daqui foi de onde eu vim, né? Caramba, é muito fácil se perder na floresta, velho. Sei lá se ali é uma estradinha, alguma coisa, não sei. Então, mais ou menos, o AVM. Tá começando a vir à tona algumas coisas, sabe? Que eu já tinha... Deixa pra cá, ó. Não, acho que eu só fiz a volta, velho. Ah, a fazenda é lá embaixo. Uhum, não, é normal. No início esse tipo de jogo, no começo, a gente fica sem saber o que de fato está acontecendo. E aí vai pegando... Tá, é pra lá porque não tem mais como voltar. A questão é achar o caminho, né? Como não tem mapa, tem que procurar na raça, velho, até achar os... lugares. Ah, tá de zoeira que eu pisei em um ainda. Cara, a ideia seria essa casa aqui, mano. Deixa eu recuperar minha vida aqui. Tem alguma coisa aqui que ele... Manuscrito. Ver se tem algum caminho pra baixo. Tem não. O carinha veio daqui, será que não é aqui? Também não. Dá mais uma olhada aqui para trás da casa. Pra ver se tem algum caminho que eu não tenha percebido. Mas a princípio não também. Ai, filha da puta! Que susto arrombado, corno! Nossa, o bicho do nada, velho! Do nada! Ih, rapaz. Vocês ficam aí, eu não vou ficar gastando munição em vocês, não. Eu vou meter o pé. Rapaz, não, esse foi do nada. Tipo, esse foi muito. Eu já tomei vários já. Ah, tinha que ter um Zé Buceta aqui, velho. Sai. Sai. Aqui, ó. Eu tô quase morrendo. Lembrando que quem tem assinatura, não sei se tu tem a VM, quem tem a assinatura do Amazon Prime tem a direito a dar um sub no canal gratuito, viu? Não paga nada. E aí assiste a live toda sem propagandas, é bacana.
Barry! No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Tem não? Pode pegar os 30 dias gratuito, cara. Ele...
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to...
Eu ainda não sei pra que serve essas garrafas de café, só sei que eu pego também.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Valeu, obrigado, VM. Tamo junto. É bom que tu não tomou muito spoiler também pra... Ainda tô no 4º capítulo. Tá com quanto tempo de live? Deixa eu ver. 1h13. Agora eu não sei se é pra cá. Deve ser, a fazenda tá pra cá. Ai, corno, vai bater no meu carro mesmo. Tá bloqueado ali. Tá de zoeira que ele não passa ali. Vamos a pé então. Qual, o de agora, ô Yuri? Ih, caralho, peraí. O de agora? Eu não tive tempo, cara. Eu tô bem atrasadão, viu? Hoje, tipo... Ó, nem as mensagens do meu celular tá tudo aberto aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui. $50. Toda granada? 864 pra mim com 38 likes, ô Yuri. Tá dando bom. Continua o ótimo serviço aí. Quando eu ficar rico eu te pago. 50 o VDK. 50 seguidores e média de 3 durante o período de 30 dias. Tipo assim, tu tem que te programar, sabe? Pra chamar a galera em dias específicos. Faz 7 dias com 3 pessoas ou mais te assistindo, melhor é mais. E aí espera pra fechar no próximo ciclo. Caramba, eu subi na árvore, mas não vou conseguir passar. É isso mesmo. Vai ter algum porém pra mim atravessar isso aqui. Eu não ia vir até aqui pra nada, né? Alguma abertura na cerca e eu não vi? Tem. Tá vendo? Tem. Pra todos. Pra todos. Quando veio, antes eu fazia simultâneo, né? Mas só pra manter os meus... Eu...
God damn.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight him off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! To the rescue! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang
on, Al! I'll get to working again, I promise!
Pô, eu apertei o botão, amigão. Deixa eu pegar os negócios aqui. Pera aí que eu já leio o VDK.
Yes! Al! Stay in the light!
Tem uma pump ali.
No, no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Please, please, please! Please don't let me die here. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Al, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn it! Back in the game, yes! Oh! I do that?
Eu acho que lascou.
That was awesome!
Sim, sim. Dividir, eu acho que tem como sim, VDK. Fazer umas playlists, tu quer dizer, né?
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Não, eu prefiro essa lanterna aqui, eu gostei mais dela, velho.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Vou deixar pra amanhã, Dino, porque... Bah, eu fiz muito FPS essa semana, eu tô podre de fazer FPS, velho. Vou fazer esse, vou pegar meu café ali, vou fazer o outro, aí eu já termino os dois, divido e mando lá e faço a playlist. Aí depois que eu terminar, aí sim.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Ah, não. Ô, Yuri, 7 segundos, velho. Pá, e aí tu me quebra, hein? Vamos lá, vamos melhorar esse trabalho aí, hein, pô. 7 segundos de vídeo, que isso? Vamos fazer um vídeo com uns 30 segundos aí, pô. Tá, tem que subir lá e ligar o negócio. Deixa eu ver. Vá para a casa dos Anderson, ok? Porque senão o que que acontece? Eu começo a protelar e eu não faço. Então já é bom já pegar, fazer e terminar logo, mano. Eu apertei o pular, mas sei lá por que ele não pulou. Aham, beleza, valeu. Depois eu eu posto ele hoje ainda.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very mysterious.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done a...
Sleep.
Isso não vai dar bom nesse lugar.
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you...
Vai dar tempo de eu ler.
Was this one of your episodes?
Ah, beleza. Beleza. Você chegou... Ô, Yuri, você chegou a acompanhar quando eu tava fazendo de Visage? Rapaz, Visage é pesado. Duvido outro cara que tenha a coragem que eu tive pra terminar aquele jogo, hein? Visage é pesado em todos os sentidos, velho.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Old Gods of Asgard, a turnê Ragnarok de 1975. Surpreenda-se com a ira e fúrias celestiais. 11 de abril, Seattle. 13 de abril, Bakersfield. 14 de abril, Long Beach. 17 de abril, New York. 18 de abril, Newark. 22 de abril, Detroit. 26 de abril, Jacksonville. 27 de abril, Tampa, na Flórida. 30 de abril, Nova Orleans, Los Angeles. 1º de maio, Baton Rouge, Los Angeles. É a trilha sonora dos caras lá. Aqueles caras não tão loucos não, mano. Eu acho que na verdade ninguém tá louco, velho. Alguma coisa tá acontecendo aqui, meu chapéu. Vai dar merda com esse gordo de novo, velho. Rapaz, essa lanterna é o que há, viu? Visit é pesadão, velho.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Nossa, mãe de Deus, tomei uma pancada só, velho. Deixa a lanterna carregar primeiro. Eu tinha tudo ali, eu fiquei tomando choque do negócio, cara. Foi o que me lascou. A moralzinha é tirar os menorzinhos primeiro. E depois tretar com o último cara ali, que é o tipo um boss. Tomei. Tomei. Errei a sequência de novo. São muitos deles, cara. Muitos. Pronto, agora foi bem. Vou errar 3 vezes aí, eu tô... Tô em Nárnia, meu irmão. Você tá de boa aí, gordinho? Tá, né? Tá no claro, né, safado?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new
The door
single.
was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Beleza, Dino. Eu vou ver quanto tempo vai levar pra mim terminar esse capítulo. Qualquer coisa a gente vai um forte sim, pô. Se ele der tipo umas 2h30, 3, aí dá pra ir. E já deu... Quanto tempo? 1h30? É, 1h30 já. E olha que eu não fiquei muito trancado, né?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that.
Só um minuto, telefone. Onde estamos de volta? Já peguei meu cafezinho.
It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Se o jogo te dá munição é porque vai vir alguma desgraceira. Beleza. Essa colheitadeira aí tá suspeita, viu? Falei que tava suspeita essa merda. Ele vem. Sem pressa.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, watch the holdup. Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought
Old gods.
the booby hatch. Come on, Al,
Yeah.
let's get the lights on,
I don't
huh?
think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding.
Conhecem a verdade?
Guys sound
É.
awesome.
Velhos deuses conhecem a verdade. Tá escrito aí. Pronto.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Deve estar embaixo.
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. The record's probably just a little dumb.
And Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Alice!
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere.
Alice!
Maybe upstairs in the study. Yes, that's where she is.
Alice!
You can apologize.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Capítulo 4.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a...
Terminamos o capítulo 4. Vamos jogar então alguma coisa, senhores de nossa? Deu quase 2 horas, hein? Vou só dar aquela cortadinha de leve então e a gente joga alguma coisa, pode ser? Já que eu volto.